Hello and welcome to your December labor market update for the 23 counties of Southwest Minnesota. My name is Cameron Mocht and I am the Regional Analysis and Outreach Manager for the Minnesota Department of Employment and Economic Development. Over the next couple minutes, I will cover the latest labor market updates and provide some insights into changing economic conditions across the region. If you have any questions, please feel free to check our website and reach out to our team for more information. Minnesota's unemployment situation improved from October to November as people came back into the labor market, especially those who are self-employed. Minnesota's seasonally adjusted unemployment rate dropped again in November, down to 4.4% from 4.6% in October. However, this data was gathered before November 21st, when in-person service at restaurants and bars was temporarily paused, and fitness and entertainment centers were temporarily closed to slow the spread of the virus. Not seasonally adjusted, Southwest Minnesota's rate ticked up to 3.3% in November, the first time the region's rate had increased since May, when it peaked at 7%. The region's rate had been dropping since then, and it is still lower now than it was in March, when it was 3.8%. However, it is higher than it was last November, when it was near historically low levels at 2.7%. At the regional level, Southwest had the second lowest rate of the 6 planning regions in the state, behind just Southeast at 3.2%. Southwest Minnesota is home to many of the lowest unemployment rates in the state, including Rock County, which was the lowest of all 87 counties at 1.8% in November of 2020. 16 of the 23 counties in the region saw an increase in unemployment rate from October to November. 3 stayed the same, and 4 counties saw a decline. In comparison to last year, 17 of the 23 counties have an unemployment rate that is higher than the November rate of 2019. 4 counties were up at least 1%, including Blue Earth County. In sum, this represents 7,215 unemployed workers, which is down from a peak of almost 15,000 workers in April and May, but up compared to about 6,200 workers last November. As the construction season winds down, other seasonal influences come into play, and the coronavirus is spreading throughout the region and the state. Initial claims for unemployment insurance started to rise. Initial claims nearly doubled from October to November, up from 2,879 to 5,384 claims in Southwest Minnesota. Likewise, continued claims went up for the first time since surging in April. This increase was expected, both due to the typical seasonal fluctuations and the changing virus situation. DEED released new 2018 to 2028 employment projections for regions at the beginning of December, providing some insight into how economic conditions were expected to change in Southwest Minnesota, though these were created prior to the pandemic and do not take 2020 data into account. Southwest was expected to add about 3,400 jobs from 2018 to 2028, a 1.6% increase. That was the second slowest growth rate of the 6 regions in the state, with Central leading the way at 7%, followed by the Twin Cities at 5.3%. The lion's share of the employment growth is projected to be in the Twin Cities metro area, which should account for over 100,000 of the 150,000 new jobs to be added in the state. As one of the slowest growing regions, which is mostly due to the region's tight labor market and projected labor force declines, 12 of the 20 industries in the region are expected to lose jobs in the next decade. This includes losses in manufacturing, retail trade, and wholesale trade, other services, and arts, entertainment, and recreation. In contrast, the region is expected to add jobs in the other 8 industries. Already the largest industry, healthcare and social assistance, is projected to add more than 2,350 net new jobs through 2028 and will be the main economic engine fueling the region. Southwest is also expected to see notable job gains in construction, administrative support and waste management services, professional and technical services, accommodation and food services, which was hit hardest during the COVID pandemic, transportation and warehousing, and agriculture. Amid this pandemic, the healthcare industry has perhaps never been more important to Southwest Minnesota's economy. No other industry is as directly impacted, but healthcare workers have responded with courage and compassion to serve the citizens of our state and region. The heroism of these healthcare workers cannot be overstated. Doctors, nurses, therapists, aides, assistants, and all healthcare workers continue to work and focus on other people's health, even at the risk of their own. The value of this contribution, economic or not, is invaluable and has served to strengthen Minnesota's fight against COVID-19. Healthcare and social assistance has consistently provided more than 30,000 jobs in the region over the past 10 years. Going back 2 decades, healthcare and social assistance has added more than 8,000 additional jobs in Southwest Minnesota, even surpassing manufacturing as the largest employing industry in the region. And healthcare continued adding jobs despite 2 recessions, gaining jobs from 2001 to 2002 and from 2008 to 2010, while all other industries were cutting jobs. However, healthcare suffered severe declines from the first quarter of 2020 to the second quarter of 2020, dropping nearly 3,000 jobs, setting this recession apart and creating additional stress on the industry. While hiring activity dropped quickly during April and May, healthcare practitioners and healthcare support workers were among the occupational groups with the most new job postings in both June and July, with demand picking up in the fall and early winter as a second surge in coronavirus cases spread through the region. Nursing and residential care facilities and hospitals both exhibited acute demand for workers as they ramped up to meet regional needs. Using data from the most recent job vacancy survey, DEED's updated occupations in demand tool shows that more than 1 in every 4 of the occupations in highest demand in the region are healthcare related, from home health aides to physicians and surgeons. Job seekers looking to get into the healthcare field will find a wide variety of opportunities with a range of typical educational requirements. Several of the jobs hiring now can be started with a high school diploma and some on-the-job training, while others require vocational training, an associate's degree, or a graduate or professional degree. DEED and CareerForce are mobilizing resources to help laid-off workers move into these high-demand healthcare occupations, all of which are projected to have future demand as well. For more information, reach out to your local CareerForce location. For more information, please contact DEED's Regional Analysis and Outreach Unit. Go to www.mn.gov/deed/data for additional details on the state of the economy. Thanks very much and have a great month.